Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about how to find support and resistance levels to use as potential trade setups. Okay, so in this chart here, we're looking at the Bitcoin chart, and mainly I'll be using the daily chart to look for support and resistance levels, regardless of what asset class we are trading, be it crypto or stocks or commodities or FX and so on. Okay, so what I usually do is I start from the highest time frame. For me, the highest I'll use the yearly time frame, so 12 months over here, and then descend down all the way to the daily. And just for your information, the higher time frames are usually more significant. Okay, so now we look at the yearly time frames, and then we'll draw support and resistance lines from there. I will always take the close of each candle. Now the close and open on crypto is usually interchangeable because it's a 24/7 market. But for stocks and other asset classes, the close and open might be different because of the weekends when they're closed. Okay, so on the yearly chart, every close is significant to me. Okay, so we have this close over here. Okay, so this is the 2022, this year's open, which was last year's close. And then we have 2021 open, which was 2020's close. Okay, we can go on and plot every year's open and close, but I'll just keep it to these two, which are more relevant to where price is right now. Okay, so I'll label this yearly, one yearly. Okay, and you got this 2-year range over here. And then we go to the monthly chart and we see if there's anything significant. Okay, I would say this line over here was kind of like on a closing basis, this was where price started to turn around after this big drop. So this was July 2021 monthly. Okay, and we zoom into the weekly. I think we have one over here. 19 July 2021 weekly. Okay, so again, this was a turning point before price started to move back up on the weekly charts. Now we look at the daily charts to see if it makes sense. Okay, so everything seems to kind of line up. When you look at the daily chart now, you can see over here the 2021 yearly support held since the start of 2021. Every time price came down here, it started to bounce up, here almost, here bounce up, here almost, and then bounce up again. And then now, yes, we shot through for 2 days, but now it seems to be holding. Okay, a few overshoots on a few days, but on a closing basis, it seems to be holding quite nicely. All right, so to define it, a support is a level in technical analysis where price is expected to hold. So this is now a support level. All right, and a resistance is a level where price is expected to be kept. So on the way up, price right now, all the white lines above are expected resistance levels that will cap price. Okay, and they are usually flipped once broken. What do I mean? All right, you can see here if I pull this out over here, this 2022 yearly support, okay, this was a support for price. As price came down, it was holding price pretty nicely, but then when it broke, it went down, and then it started to hold as a resistance. It kept price as a resistance after that, although not cleanly. Okay, price almost touched it here, almost touched it here, had a false break over here, couldn't hold, and then came back down again. So this was a very significant support turned resistance level. Okay, so that's about it. When used together with other tools, support and resistance levels can provide very clear trade setup entries. Okay, so there you have it. That's how we draw support and resistance levels. If you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Bye.